as employers around the U.S. implant microchips in workers to track productivity. The Michigan House passed a bill making them voluntary in the state. The bill passed Wednesday prohibits employers from requiring workers to accept a microchip implant. With the way technology has increased over the years and as it continues to grow, it's important Michigan job providers balance the interests of the company with their employees' expectations of privacy, said State Representative Bronner Kale of Lenawee County, who sponsored the bill. She said companies increasingly are turning to miniature microchips about the size of a rice grain implanted in employees' hands to track productivity so managers can look for ways to boost efficiency. In some places, the FID microchips take the place of time cards, ID badges and security clearance devices. Some can be equipped with credit card technology to complete financial transactions. Kale said the devices aren't used widely yet, but she believes they could become a standard business practice around Michigan in the next few years. While these miniature devices are on the rise, so are the calls of workers to have their privacy protected, Kale said. Companies could still deploy implanted microchips under her bill, but the policy would have to be voluntary rather than mandatory. Indiana recently passed similar legislation for implanted microchips. Kale's bill now heads to the state Senate for consideration. It would have to pass there before Governor Gretchen Whitmer could sign it into law. Unilever, whose brands include Dove, Ben & Jerry's and Hellmann's, said Friday it will halt advertising on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter in the U.S. at least through December 31. The consumer products giant has spent more than $11.8 million in the U.S. this year on Facebook, according to marketing analytics firm Patmatics. Shares of Facebook were down more than 8% at the close, while shares of Twitter closed down more than 7%. Given our responsibility framework and the polarized atmosphere in the U.S., we have decided that starting now through at least the end of the year, we will not run brand advertising in social media news feed platforms Facebook, Instagram and Twitter in the U.S., Luis D. Como, EVP of Global Media, said in a statement. Continuing to advertise on these platforms at this time would not add value to people and society. We will be monitoring ongoing and will revisit our current position if necessary. The London-based company said it will maintain its planned media investment in the US by shifting to other media. Its more than 24 brands include Breyers and Ben & Jerry's ice cream, Hellmann's mayonnaise, Lipton and Pure Leaf teas and consumer staples like Dove products. We are actively engaging with all digital platforms to make meaningful change and impact trust and transparency, the statement said. We have made substantial progress, and we acknowledge the efforts of our partners, but there is much more to be done, especially in the areas of divisiveness and hate speech during this polarized election period in the U.S.